Oh? Oh yeah, we're going to... Oh, hello. Interlude 10-1, okay. The two shadows running up. The ground is already far away, and the clashes occur at higher and higher altitudes. The two need no footholds as they fly higher by kicking off the walls of the building. In the process, in the instant it takes them to move to the rooftop, they clash numerous times. If there are anyone watching them from the ground, they would think it looks like pinball. But then again, they cannot be perceived with the naked eye. I mean... we'll see. Only their tracks are barely visible, and they are a circus of death invisible to any normal beings. But this circus is not what Saber wanted. Even if she is a servant, she cannot fly through the sky. She can run up a wall, but that's it. This is no different from freefall. It is just the difference between rising until she loses her speed rather than falling. The expression falling into the sky isn't that far off. Since she started, she has to continue to the final destination of the rooftop. If she takes any blows from her opponent in the process, she'll just fall miserably to the ground. But those rules do not apply to the opponent Saber has to defeat. A trace of purple attacks Saber, who's just heading for the rooftop. Attacking from both sides and from above, arcing from every direction, Ryder is not bound by gravity. Her long hair sways like a comet's tail, and her figure is like a snake encircling a tree. Saber's feet touch the building. Tilting her body to the side, she kicks off the building to head round to its side. Saber's path that had headed directly towards the rooftop changes direction perpendicularly. Whatever. The flowing attacks go away. Ryder cannot match Saber in instantaneous bursts. Saber shakes Ryder off with one kick and reaching the side of the building kicks upwards again. Up to the rooftop this time. If Ryder is a snake wrapped around the building, Saber is almost an exploding firework. But maybe Ryder expected even that. The distance between the two does not change. Ryder doesn't let Saber get away as she runs to the side and attacks in the opening as Saber kicks off the building. She flicks Ryder away with her sword and jumps into the open area. There's a limit to how much she can block Ryder's attacks in the air. The skills that were not even a match before are finally matched in this battlefield. Yeah, I gotta get to the rooftop fast or we're fucked. Actually, wait, no, Shira's gonna wait. There are no decisive blows in this battle. No. Ryder herself is avoiding them most of all. When Saber jumps at Ryder with determination, Ryder only defends and shows no intention of countering. Ryder just keeping Saber in check as she runs to the rooftop. I have a really bad feeling about this. The fact that she's not trying to go for any decisive blow to knock us off. Saber yells at her cowardly opponent. As a knight, this kind of a fight is an insult. Battle determines the victor by exchanging blows to full force. According to that belief, Ryder's behavior is only an insult.
高いところは苦手のようですね、セイバー。
Ryder only replies in a cool voice. As she says, Saber is inexperienced in air battles. One could say tonight is the first time she's engaged in such a battle. After all, a knight runs on the ground. Yes, gotta be odd. They're not the type to stick to walls like the woman in front of Saber.
自慢の剣もここでは型なしでしょう。けど安心なさい。もうじき楽にしてあげるから。
That is concerning. Ryder moves higher as if to tempt Saber. I really have a bad feeling about this, Saber. She's deliberately constructing the situation. Saber acknowledges that as well. Yeah, but she's stubborn, she's gonna charge head first, isn't she? The final stop of this circus. Ryder's ideal position must have waited at that point. Ryder's trump cannot be used readily. That is why she's luring her enemies somewhere where nothing will interrupt them, as she's determined to settle this match with her strongest blow. If Saber continues onto the rooftop, she'll be in trouble. If Ryder's noble phantasm is as Saber believes, there's no way to defend against it. But there's no turning back now. She cannot let Ryder or Ryder's master be. Not because it is the principle of the Holy Grail War to defeat one's enemies. Saber must defeat Ryder right here to protect her master. Because it cannot be helped. Saber herself is amazed. But she has thought, at least once, that she does not want to push her honest master. The two gain altitude. Continuing their momentous clashes, the battle is about to reach its final destination. Oh, the elevator. I run up the stairs with cursing. Even though I was able to enter the building through the back door, the elevator didn't go to the rooftop. I have to run up the remaining 10 floors on my own feet. Wait. The remaining 10? That's a bit silly. Like, the remaining 3 maybe, but like 10? 10 floors, so we have to use the stairs. That's odd. I run up the stairs full speed. I don't know how long it's been since Saber left me. I don't think it's been 10 minutes yet, but that's still too long. Yeah, we could be in some trouble. Nobody knows what can end the battle. Saber isn't perfect. I mean, sure, that's debatable. It's possible that she could make a big mistake and be cornered. In big trouble. So before that happens, if I can find Shinji and make him use up his command spell, there should be no need for us to fight against Ryder. My convalescent body aches some more. I run up the stairs. Running around the building and up the stairs has run me out of breath. I don't slow down, but rather speed up. I have a bad feeling. I don't know why I feel it, but my heart is in pain. Okay, so I guess this was the good option. Or they stuck an interlude within a bad option, but I highly doubt it. Or maybe it actually could show you the interlude either way. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know why I feel it, but my heart is in pain. It's not a pain in my body. Just something that tells me of danger. Saber cannot win. On the rooftop is something that must not be confronted. Trying to shake off the bad feeling and continue up the stairs full speed. Oh yeah, I feel like this is a bad ending. I have a feeling. The wind is strong. As soon as I open the door, the scenery of the night town surrounds me. The concrete ground is burned up here and there. In the center, in the middle of the burned up rooftop, is her figure, down on her knees.
Saber!
シロ、どうしてここに?
Saber has nothing to spare, breathing with her shoulders. The instant I tried to run to her, I noticed something strange floating up in the sky. No. The overwhelming amount of magical energy forced me to recognize it. Why do I hear wings? I stare up at the sky. The sound of wings flapping. There's something wider than the hazy white moon. Oh, she has a Pegasus. Nice. Nice. It is. That would okay, so I was right. Her noble Phantasm was a ride of some kind that's just extremely fast. A legendary divine mystery spoken of only in myths. In the instant oh, we're back to the interlude, okay. And the instant Saber reaches the rooftop, she confronts the true form of her opponent. Actually, hang on. Let me look at the statuses. No Phantasm. What changed? Skills, Divinity, E-. Oh dear. She's some Divinity, but is mostly degenerated. Divinity decreases as a hero's rank as a devil or demonic beast increases. Okay. No Phantasm, barrier of blood. It must be within it. The melted people become red blood and are absorbed by the user of the barrier. Okay, so this okay, yeah, so this was Noble Phantasm. And I guess we misjudged her strength, agility, and magical energy, I guess, maybe? Supporting her falling body with a sword, Saber looks up. A white light approaches instantly. Deploying the wind wrapped around her sword, she creates an invisible wall. Her body is blown away. That which should have nullified any possible impact could not even slow the charge of the Pegasus. Oh dear. We are in a very, very bad spot. Blown away, she rolls on the ground. There's no time to lie down. The Pegasus turns in the air and continues to slide without pause. She cannot block that blow. The only possible measure is to jump and evade it. But even if she does avoid the attack, trail is enough to chip at her protection. She will eventually take a direct blow if she continues like this. The white light comes swooping down. The Pegasus slides down from high above, mows Saber down without touching the rooftop and returns to the sky. Shh. Shit. Pursuit is impossible. So I thought maybe Rider was Arachne from Greek mythology, but like a Pegasus? I thought Arachne because of, you know, spiders. And she was, you know, whatever. But I don't know anymore. Pursuit is impossible. There's no wall to run up, and even if there were one, no one would be able to catch that Pegasus. In that inferior position, Saber awaits a chance to counter. Even if it is a Pegasus, if it's alive, it can be killed. The only chance of victory Saber has left is for Rider to make a mistake with the Pegasus' reins.
驚きました。見かけによらず頑丈ですね。あなたは。
Hell yeah, she is. A voice from above. Saber looks up, holding her sword ready.
ですが、それに意味はありますか？あなたには勝ち目などない。散るしかないのなら、潔く消えなさい。
How about no? I'd rather she didn't. Rider sounds calm. Little joy can be heard in that voice.
幻想種だとは睨んでいましたが、まさかそんなものを持ち出してくるとは思いませんでした、ライダー。
A fantastic race. As it sounds, there are beings that exist only in fantasy. Demi-humans like sprites and giants. Demonic beasts like demons and dragons. As their very existence is a divine mystery, it is said they themselves surpass magic. It is the law that a divine mystery will be eliminated by a greater divine mystery. A magic stored in its power and knowledge. The fantastic races store their power in their long lifespan. Even if one masters magic as a human, that is only about the last 500 years. For those who have lived since ancient times, a 500-year-old divine mystery is not even worthy competition. But it was long ago when both humans and the fantastic races lived in the same world. The longer lived the fantastic races, the farther it strays from this world. In the present day, the only fantastic race in this world are mere few hundred years old. That's why she thought that the fantastic race that Rider rode would be only about several hundred years old.
寝台のものを持ち出すとは、随分と業が深いようですね、ライダー。
ええ、私はあなたたちとは違う。むしろあなたたちの敵だったものに過ぎない。故に私が操るのはあなたたちが駆逐してきたかわいそうな子たちだけよ。
We people have been exterminated.
なるほど。歪んでいるとは思いましたが、英霊ではなく悪鬼の類でしたか、あなたは。
Okay, who is she then? That's what I want to know.
せいぜい呪いなさい。あなたでは私の子に触れることさえできないのだから。
The Pegasus rests its wings in the air. A giant arrow that will strike as if it sees an opening. Saber ponders, glaring at it. Pegasus itself is not a strong, fantastic race. A normal Pegasus will only grow to the class of demonic beast of the fantastic race. If that is the case, it is an opponent defeatable just with her invisible air. But that thing is different. As that Pegasus has existed from the time of the gods, it has grown to the level of the fantastic beasts. That Pegasus is nearing the level of the dragon race, considered to be the strongest of the fantastic races. So what you're saying is we're fucked. That's what I'm getting from this. No. Its defense is already at the level of the dragon race. Because that Pegasus' divine protection exceeding even Saber, who has the strongest magic resistance. Saber? Maybe we should leave. Its charge, emitting vast amounts of magical energy, is like a giant castle wall approaching. There's no possible way to dodge defend against such a thing. But that is not the surprising fact. That Pegasus is just something that Ryder has summoned, and it does not have a true name. For Ryder, that Pegasus is just like the dagger she uses. In other words, that Black Cavalry has yet to use a noble Phantasm. Saber does not think of defeat, even in this situation. Rather, she thinks that her chance will come when Ryder decides to use a noble Phantasm. No matter what Ryder's noble Phantasm may be, there's no problem if it is only strong enough to destroy the building. Saber only needs to go into defense, endure the attack, then slash away the defenseless Ryder. And we fucked that up, didn't we? That's right. As long as her master does not appear here. Oh, we fucked that up, didn't we? Oh dear. As long as her master does not appear here, huh? Well, huh. Shit. That, it's awkward. I look up at the sky. The sound of wings flapping. There's something wider than a hazy white moon. It is a legendary divine mystery spoken of only in myths. Wait, haven't we seen this bit already? Why is it redoing it? Yeah. The identity of Ryder's noble Phantasm. Is that what caused the scorching of the rooftop and drove Saber to her knees? Ryder is riding on a flying horse as befits her class name. I take my mind off Ryder. I heard a sound.
Shinji-kun, いるんだろう。出てこい。
I cannot tell how strong Ryder is on that Pegasus. I can only tell that the white beast is constructed from enough magical energy to have come from a few hundred magi. Oh dear then. But anyway. Shinji's here, so even if she has a... Well, no, I guess she'd pick up Shinji if she went to use a noble Phantasm, huh? This is a spot of trouble. It's only natural for the rooftop to be scorched. That thing destroys its surroundings just by running. If that thing charges from the sky, there's no way even Saber could block it.
隠れる やってきてやったんだ。顔ぐらい見せやがれ。
I'm racing against time here. I have to defeat Shinji and eliminate Ryder. What are you laughing about, boy? Like, hear laughter. Shinji must be hiding somewhere. Well, yes.
シンジ。
見たかエミヤ、これが僕とお前の力の差だ。
Shiro, beat his ass, please. Only his voice echoes. Calming my impatient mind, I listen to his laughter. Damn, the wind's strong. I can't tell where the laughter's coming from.
残念だったな。格好をつけて余裕ぶってるからこういう目に遭うんだ、間抜け。殺す時はさ、さっさと殺さなきゃダメだって理解できたかい？
シンジ。
Shinji's a piece of work. Don't rush. Let him talk. I should be able to determine his location if he keeps talking.
けど僕は違うよ。お前もあのサーバントもここで終わりだ。何？これでも知らない仲じゃない。昨日の借りもあるしさ。せめて苦しまないように一瞬で死んじゃえよ。
Thing from yet? Oh dear. This is bad. Oh yeah. The head of the Pegasus is standing by in the sky, lowers towards Saber. The swirl of magical energy rotates as if without limit. If that thing is going to be coming at high speed, this rooftop will be blown away, leaving no remains.
なーに安心しろエミヤ。お前に邪魔されたけどさ、学校のバカどももすぐに後を追わせてやるよ。お前が寂しいってんなら、クソ鬱陶しいさくらも付き合わせてやろうじゃないか。
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna piss her off now.
シンジ、お前。
やれないだ。まずはその女だ。跡形も残すなよ。
セイバー。
A white shooting star falls from above. In that instant, a storm appears before me.
セイバー。
For the first time, she forgot about her enemy during a battle. Angry at her master for coming to such a dangerous place. Angry at herself for not realizing that this was likely. Yeah. But all those ideas are driven to the back of her mind. What else could there be? In this dangerous situation, his expression is only worried about Saber.
シロ、
Come to think of it, he has always been like that. Even though he knew she was an excellent knight, he did not treat her as a knight even once. Kind of insulting, but yeah.
どうやら余興はここまでのようね、セイバー。
Soft laughter. Ryder places her hands on the Pegasus's neck and makes it beat its wings even faster.
私の宝具は強力ゆえ、地上で使うには適していない。使えばどうしても人目につく。まだ他にマスターがいる以上、おいそれと使うわけにはいかなかった。 けれどここなら覗き見される恐れはない。
Oh shit.
あなたを誘い出したのはここでなら都合がいいからと分かりましたか？
Yeah, we got that. Something missing until now forms in Ryder's hands. It is a mere small rain of shining gold.
それが貴様の宝具か、ライダー。
ええ、私の趣味ではありませんが、この子は優しすぎて戦いには向いていない。だからこんなものでも使わないとその気になってくれないの。
The Pegasus lowers its neck. The Pegasus rages, not from its own intentions, but from Ryder's.
消えなさい、サイバー。たとえあなたが生き延びようと、あなたのマスターは私からは逃げられない。マスターさえ死ねば頑丈なあなたもそれまででしょう。
That is absolutely true. Ryder's noble phantasm will completely blow away this rooftop. If she hurries, she'll be able to get Shiro and get away from the rooftop. But Ryder's attack won't destroy just the rooftop. Her master is not strong enough to survive the collapsing building. So for Saber to protect her master, she has to slay that enemy along with the Pegasus. She has no time to decide if her choice is the correct one. She looks at her distant master one more time. He's gritting his teeth, trying to fulfill his role.
風よ。
That makes her hesitations go away. She forgets about everything that must happen in the future. She's only her master's sword now, and exists only to defeat the enemy.
やれライダー、まずはその女だ。跡形も残すなよ。
An annoying voice shouts out. As it does, the Pegasus flies up even higher. It disappears from view in an instant. The Pegasus that flew up into the air has already lost its form. After rising to strike the moon, it arcs and returns toward the Earth. A comet sweeps down. Even after it becomes an arrow of light, Ryder still pushes the Pegasus. There's only one target. She will destroy her enemy along with this isolated garden in the sky.
ベルレ。
The name is cast. If a noble phantasm bears a miracle that is released by casting its true name. It is truly a divine lightning. A flashing thunderbolt. Watching it, her eyes show no emotion.
この場所ならば人目につかないと言ったな、ライダー。
The wind is unraveled. The wind centered on her turns into a raging tempest.
どうかな。ここならば地上を焼き払う例もない。
Destroying the earth, huh? The seal is broken, releasing many layers of wind. Her sword makes its appearance. A storm is rising before my eyes. A white light comes bearing down. Even though she is a target, Saber does not move.
Saber!
The raging wind is coming from her. No, not from Saber, but from the sword she's holding. I doubt my own eyes. I can see the sword that should be invisible. Slowly, as if taking off bandages, her sword starts to show its form. Raging winds. Many seals develop as if a box is opening. The wind melts into the air. Readying the exposed sword, she faces the descending Pegasus. Oh my lord! Right at the sense is a surge of light. This is badass. Bellerophon grows large enough to engulf the whole rooftop and speeds up to destroy not only us, but the building itself. The reins of the heroic cavalry light up the rooftop. Time stops. Facing unavoidable destruction, my mind freezes. But not because of the reins of the heroic cavalry. The converging lights. Its purity is not even comparable to the light of Rider that is merely large. In her hands is an assembly of the planet's light, the strongest holy sword.
X! Kaiba!
God damn! It is literally a line of light. It is a blade of light that slices through everything it touches. It slices Rider with one blow, soars up into the night sky, cuts through the clouds and disappears. I think, if that thing were used on the ground, a great disorder in the land would remain and never disappear. Her sword was not invisible. It merely did not allow others to see it. A golden sword that captivates all who see it, and its all too famous true name. Excalibur. Said to have existed in England, it is the sword of the king known as the symbol of knighthood. The strongest noble phantasm of all servants, sealed in numerous boundary fields. That is Saber's symbol of heroism. The rooftop is silent. The wind is gone and nothing makes a sound. Alright, Shinji. What now, bitch? I can't approach Saber, and I just stand there. I don't know if I'm still confused or if my heart is still captivated by that sword. My mind is acting strange, and only insignificant things come in my head. Why does she have that sword? Alright, to be fair, everyone in this time thinks that it was a king, so, you know, fair enough question, I suppose. That golden sword is the property of the well-known King of Knights. I tried to think how she ended up with the sword, and I noticed that I'm trying to avoid the simplest of the answers. There's no need for complicated guesses. That sword has always been hers. That's why her true name is easy to figure out. I don't know what kind of mistake was made. There's only one person she can be if she has that holy sword. Oh yeah. Saber does not move from the stance that completed her blow. I should run up to her, but my body won't move. Up to now, I only understood in words that Saber was a heroic spirit. Perhaps I realized that she was a hero of the past, and I hesitated to go near her. I hear a scream. Shinji, you are the worst. Something is burning in the background. I look in that direction. There I see a book burning into ashes and... His command spell was a book? Shinji is there, watching the burning book.
Shinji!
He must have realized that Ryder is defeated and he's at a disadvantage. Shinji turns his back to me as if to flee and runs towards the exit. Shinji jumps through the door leading to the stairs.
待て、シンジ!
I can't let him go now. The instant I start to follow him, out of the corner of my eye, Saber collapses. My mind freezes. Shinji is running away and Saber's on the ground. What? How is this even way? Following Shinji would probably lead to a bad end, though. But I don't have it in my heart to leave Saber alone. Run to Saber. I can't leave Saber alone. Ryder is gone and the book that holds Shinji's command spells is burned. Shinji doesn't have a servant anymore, and he has lost his command spells as well. I can call the match settled. So the priority right now is Saber.
Saber!
I run to her. The golden sword isn't in her hands anymore. It has disappeared and only Saber herself remains, but... Saber doesn't look well at all. She has sweat on her brow, and her breathing is weak yet irregular as if she has a fever.
Saber! 何がど どうしたって言うんだ。
I call out to her timidly, but she doesn't answer. She's unconscious.
セイバ
I mean, yeah, without a constant stream of magical energy, I'm not surprised that it took a lot out of her. I touch her forehead. Is she literally burning hot right now? I automatically pull my hand back. It's unusually hot. If this is a fever, she's over 40 degrees.
ー。セイバー、おい、しっかりしろ。
40 degrees Celsius would be like... what, 106? Something like that? Very, very high. Even when I call out to her, her only reply is heavy breathing. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know. We can't just stay here like this.
うちに連れて行くからな。文句があるなら後にしてくれ。
I pick Saber up. She's light. I mean, she is still, you know, a girl who is supposedly smaller than you and around your age. It's not surprising. She's probably like 100 pounds. Barely. She was light before, but she's lighter now. No, more than that, she's...
熱い。ちゃんと生きてる。
Saber is still Saber. I'm angry at myself for hesitating. Damn it. So what if she's a hero? No matter who Saber is, she's here right now and she's warm. How stupid of me to think there's a wall between us in spite of that.
すぐに帰るからな。それまでおとなしくしてろよ、セイバー。
I run, still holding Saber in my arms. There's no feeling of victory. All I feel is Saber in my arms, breathing painfully. Alright, and with that, actually, do I want to continue? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. And, yeah, next time we're going to have a talk with Rin in the aftermath of that epic battle. And, yeah. I'll catch you guys, next time. Later.